at his hair. Wow. What's up, yo? There's a red tie right here. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this because you guys can't really see this. But if I go any lower, I'm gonna cut my head off. Anyways, it's fine. What's up, guys? I'm cutting up beans and cleaning beans for dilly beans. So there's a jar behind the camera. We'll go off based on about that. So trimmings, everything else. What's up, Matt? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just, like I said, I'm just chilling right now. We're just gonna clean some beans for the next, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes until I gotta let dogs out and stuff. It's been a while since I've streamed, and you guys have been asking for some more IRL type streams, so I figured I would oblige and do some IRL streams. So so how you guys doing? Welcome. Wolfie, can you test the bot? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Wolfie. Ooh, okay. I know it's I don't know, there's not a good angle for me to like show you guys, like me snipping the beans. I don't know. Do I play Pokemon Go? I do play Pokemon Go. I was just playing it a couple hours ago. I was at the farmer's market getting these beans. So there's that. Bean stream, what's up, Space Madness? What's going on? What's going on? If somebody wants to test out the bot, I need to do exclamation point points. Hopefully he's running so that you guys are gaining points if you guys want to use any fun sounds. Don't use the fun sounds during the stream because I cannot, I am not streaming through Streamlabs, I'm streaming right through the YouTube app. So the fun sounds will not play right now. What level am I? I think I'm level 42. I think 42 is where I'm at in Pokemon Go right now. Nothing crazy. I probably haven't played it since I was in Vegas. Well, besides for today and the last couple days, because I've been trying to do my Masterwork Research Challenge. I probably haven't played it since I was in Vegas in February for... Is that Go Fest? I don't think it was good. I don't think they had a Go Fest there. They had some kind of event. Maybe it was a Safari Zone. I don't know. Not bad. 44, 45, 41. Jeez. I don't have time to play multiple accounts. I can barely keep up with one. And then when I try to play more, it's just a big money hole for me because I'm trying to raid with them all. Whoops. That's the wrong bucket for that. Okay. So, there's that. Oh no, is the bot not running, Wolfie? Because if not, that's gonna be sad because I don't think that I can change the bot settings well because I'm on my phone, and if I leave this screen, I believe it ends the stream or blacks it out. And I don't have a computer near me. My computer be downstairs in the basement. So, Wolfie, if you can make a list of everybody that's in the stream, if the bot does come up, that'd be great. But if not, I will manually add a couple 100 points to each account that's in the stream today. If you can just send me those on Discord, that'd be great. You don't need points? What do you mean you don't need points? You don't want to earn points and be able to play fun sounds on future streams? Seems like a waste, but what do I know? You guys are the bosses. Points are pointless. I mean, there's supposed to be a fun, rewarding incentive for you guys for watching, is essentially what they're for. We also might be partnering with Blurp for doing sound effects, so that might be coming in the near future as well. I just have not set that up yet. I gotta do some stuff like that. Magic Boy, cooking with Trev, yeah. Yeah, we're cutting up beans today, but you know, points do have a point. That's true. Very true. It's hard because otherwise I'm not, either you guys get to see my ugly face or you guys get to see me chopping green beans on a green cutting board. I didn't think this one through. Eat a raw one? That's fine. Eat raw beans all the time. Yeah, there's a hair in my beans. That was not my hair. It was a little gray hair from the little old lady that I bought my beans from. But, it's fine. Just tastes like a bean. You don't have to cook all vegetables. Vegetables can be enjoyed raw. So, I did eat one. I mean, I took a bite out of one, I guess, if you're going to be that picky about it. I've been okay. I've been doing a lot of extra work off camera on stuff because I want to be able to do more stuff on camera later on, if that makes sense at all. I just bought a camper a couple weeks ago, so I've been, every weekend, instead of being able to stream, I've been working on said camper. So I can have a place that we can go up north and go fishing or chill by the lake or, you know, stuff like that. You know, eventually I want to get a kayak to go up there, but, you know, got to get the whole place renovated and stuff first before we can think about all the fun stuff. Road trip with Trev, exactly. Exactly, my friend. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So, ew, why is the end of this bean all mushy? Gross. Yeah, we're just gonna cut up some beans for a while, and honestly, I'm just gonna chat with you guys. So, if you guys have any questions, I can see that to be fun. Yeah, and I think it'll be fun too. It's just a lot of, I have to work to pay off the camper. I've got to, you know, because I took a loan out on it and stuff, and trying to get internet up there. So I'm trying to find and work with the neighbors to be able to get a Starlink set up, and because those need like clear open view of the sky, and I don't have a clear open view of the sky in my campsite, and it's just a pain in the butt, honestly, because it's a permanent site. But you know, it's something. Mystic, you're at work? That's okay. You don't really work anyways, do you? Why was that one so stringy? But yeah, it'll be fun and it'll be good once it's all set up. I can see doing a lot more streams up there without a lot of people around, because a lot of times too, like my family's home and they want to do stuff, and like tonight we're supposed to be going out to dinner with the neighbors, but I also have to work tonight, so it's like it's gonna be a long night, because like there's a lot of Mondays I want to stream too, but I'm also trying to do stuff on Mondays. Like I've been going to the farmer's market, I've been getting beans, we've been tending to the garden, going up north, things like that. So like I said, it's just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Go to dinner with the neighbors? Yeah, that's the goal. You do work, Mystic? Nah. Stop it. Nothing going on right now, so I can't. I appreciate that, Mystic. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you guys that showed up. You know, honestly, I was like, I'm probably just going to talk to myself while cutting these beans up, so that was honestly what I thought was going to happen, but I really appreciate you guys showing up and hanging out here, so appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not even going to beg for likes today. Normally I beg for likes because, you know, likes are awesome, likes are cool, but I'm not going to beg for them today. I'm not in the mood to beg for likes. It doesn't matter. I'm just hanging out today. Network 98, what's up? Trev, you're very chill. Hey, thank you. Yeah, it has been a while. I haven't been live since the last Pet Sim update. well, not the last one, but the one before that. I think that they're in some legal heat right now. Obviously I'm a partner and I can't speculate on things, but I don't know anything. But they were doing their once every 2 week upload or once a week updates, and then that was too fast for people, so they dropped it down, and now their bi-weekly updates have stopped now, and there's not an update as to when more are gonna come out, but they kind of ripped off Eat a Friend. Oh, Mystic, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate ya. Bum 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 bum. See, it's a heart on my shirt. Get it? I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the two doll hairs, as Magic Boy said. Means a lot. Honestly, I just told the mods because they told me not to die the other day, and I just want to put this on record so that everybody knows my plans. If I ever pass away, I want my channel to continue, and I want all proceeds to be going to a charity foundation for children with arthritis and issues like that. Because let me tell you, I've got arthritis, and it's honestly just been crippling to my self-esteem, my confidence, my life, So if I, for whatever reason, anything happens to me, any proceeds that come from the channel after that will be going to a foundation that helps children with arthritis, because it's bad. I'm not going to get into too many details. We're going to try to keep it more on a positive note today, but just so you guys are aware of my plans. If for some reason something were to happen to me, which hopefully nothing happens to me, but world works in mysterious ways, Also, I apologize if I keep reaching out, because the chat goes away if it doesn't move fast enough. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I gotta go, but I'm gonna keep the live going. All right, sounds good, Mystic. Thank you so much, man. You take care and don't get caught and all that other good stuff. So you guys can't see, but this is what I have left for cleaned green beans so far. Emma probably donate to arthritis charity. Hey, there you go. That's the way to do it. Right now, I would be donating more, but I'm also trying to live for myself while I can. And so the proceeds and stuff from here normally go right back into the channel for now until I have, the best of the best equipment, and I can, produce content, and make enough income to live on it comfortably. But a lot of people think that YouTube is my main job, and that's couldn't be further from the truth. So I do other things, but that's not something that I'm gonna go into, because I don't need people calling my workplace and getting me fired, because I like my job. I like what I do. It's not bad. It's not for everybody, but it's all right for me. Would me buying a hoodie help the channel? It would, yes. So I only make, I believe, you can quote me on this. I believe that I have everything set to the lowest price Teespring will allow, plus $5. So I make $5 off of every purchase made. So it's not like I'm Mr. Beast out here selling a sweatshirt for $60 or $70, and then I'm making a big profit off of it, right? I make $5 off of any purchase across the board, I believe, except for the beanies. I don't know what my profit margin split off of that is. But I like to be open about that stuff with you guys, because I want you guys to know how much you are supporting the channel when you purchase something. Like super chats, I believe super chats are 100% to the channel. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly if YouTube takes out of super chats or not. If YouTube does take out of super chats, it would be 30%. So if somebody donated $10, YouTube would give me $7 out of that $10, and then I would have to pay taxes on that if I didn't. If that money's not donated, or I'm just going to use that money. So really, like every $10 I make like $5, or whatever it is. I make about half of whatever you donate, and the rest goes to YouTube and the government, which sucks. So I always try to promote donating through Streamlabs. Right now I don't have alerts set up because I am streaming just through the YouTube app. But if anybody ever does want to donate, like, don't get me wrong, if you want to go through YouTube, that's completely fine. But if you donate through Streamlabs, 100% of that profit, or 100% of that revenue that you just donated does go to me. I still have to pay taxes on that, which is like 22%. But it's better than losing, 50% if you donate through like YouTube. So all links to that too can also be found down in the description, I believe. And because for legal purposes and things like that, any and all donations are final and are non-refundable. Because I know a lot of people that have had issues with people charging back, and it was just a big nightmare. So they always say to put that legal notice in your spiel. So far, we're coming along pretty good with the beans, guys. I'll show you because I got just a couple left in the clean basket, and then I'm gonna have to go wash some more. But we're gonna stay on live while we do it. I'm just gonna be back there a little bit more, and you're gonna be looking at my butt essentially. Don't do it. That's naughty. You don't look at my butt. It's weirdos. If like I was to actually donate more, would I be able to get a refund? Unfortunately, whoops. At least you like it. Yep, I do like my job. I'm pretty sure it's 80/20. That it might be. Or yeah, something like that. All right, I'm gonna be getting a debit credit card soon, so I might donate. If I was to like accidentally donate more, would I be able to get a refund? So unfortunately, if you say donate $100, right? I don't know what the options are. Like if you reached out and were like, "Hey, I accidentally did this," I would probably, if it gives me the option, I would probably refund it. But for the most part, like if somebody comes in, donates $100, we have a big like celebration, like hoorah rah, thank you, get out all of the, pull out like all the stops and stuff, like the big thank you, get like your name on the sign that's behind my setup and stuff. And then be like, hey, I didn't mean to do that. And, at that point, it's like, we can't. I can't really be doing that because then it's not fair to everybody. And then people they think that, oh, if I donate so much, he'll do this, and then I'm just gonna refund it, kind of thing. Like, and I get that it's not a huge deal, but a lot of people do that, and especially with chargebacks. If I don't fight a chargeback, I have to pay like $20 or $40 per chargeback. I've only been charged back 3 times, and it was because somebody took their mom's credit card, donated $1 3 times. Yeah, people actually do that. And then I ended up having to submit a whole claim to PayPal and had to wait like 3 months, and I had all this money like on lockdown. And by all this money, I meant like $50 or $100 or something that I had waiting for payout. But yeah, it caused a big headache because then they locked all my funds. They locked my account. I couldn't make purchases. I couldn't do anything with my PayPal account because people, over $3, 3 different transactions. It was $20 per transaction, is what they were. PayPal was going to charge me for fraudulent services, and like I had to contact the kid's mom via the email that they gave me, and I was like, hey, like this is my revenue, like please cancel the chargeback, like I'll refund it if PayPal gives me that option, but like I would rather just lose the $3 than lose, and have to face legal fees and stuff like that, So see, and that's the thing. A lot of people, like the mom was like, no, you can keep it, that's fine. I didn't realize that, it was going to cause you all these headaches. So I ended up getting to keep the $3, but it was still like, really? Like, and I didn't mean to yell at the mom. I thought it was the kid. And I was like, I was kind of mean too, because I was like, really? Like, you know, why are you doing this chargeback? And she's like, I didn't make this purchase. And I was like, I didn't steal your credit card. I'm just a streamer on the internet. And they're like, well, what's your channel? And so I told them, I was like, I'm Trevaless Tales. And they're like, oh my God, my kid is subscribed to you. They must have taken my credit card and done this. And I was like, okay, I just need you to cancel the chargeback. Otherwise, we're going to be in an escrow here and fighting this for another 6 months, you know? So, just a pain in the butt. So this is what we have cut so far, this little bowl of green beans. The strainer is empty. I have a puddle of water over here. Got my Diablo 4 cup. Nice H2O. And then, what you guys don't see, here, let me show you. Really? I have this big bowl. So this is what we've cut so far. This is what we have yet to clean. So, it's, we have just a couple green beans. Oh, you want the green bean? Here you go. Here's your green bean. Through the screen. Mine PSX yeeting a green bean to Africa, right? Exactly. Like this. It landed in the sink. It was just a trimming. Oh, okay. So give me a second, guys, because like this is what I mean with arthritis and stuff. It's in my knee, so I'm starting to move. Today's a better day, but like I gotta stretch my leg. What a goal, right? Oh, it's good. All right, so I gotta take this big bowl of green beans, and I'm gonna have to. Oh boy. Refill my strainer here, colander, whatever you want to call it. I probably have about 10 pounds of green beans here that need to be cleaned and cut and everything, so. Whoops. Feels like I'm listening to a podcast. Hey, honestly, I want to do a podcast, but I can't trust Dan and Blaine enough to do a podcast. So, all right, guys, I'm just going to be right over here. Yeah, don't mind the fat guy, okay? But I'll be right over here. I'm going to rinse the green beans. Come back, I'll read all your comments. I'll be right back. Okay, got another colander of green beans all washed up. I got some paper towels to clean up my water mess. And we're off to the races again. And I think that lighting back there makes my eyes pop. I don't know the pain of arthritis, but I hope it gets better for you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not fun. Just think about your joint being stiff and not wanting to be able to bend it. And that's basically what it is. And then the pain of bending it, well, it's swollen. So you lose that range of mobility to be able to step on and bend it, and it just hurts every time you try to move it. So it's just what it is. I haven't told any of you guys yet, except maybe my moderators. But I have a surgery scheduled for next month, so I will be going in and having my knee worked on surgically from the inside. So hopefully that helps me a little bit more than not. So that'd be good. Honestly, I think that if I did a podcast, I think that'd be really fun to do. Just pick a topic every week, or pick like a viewer topic, and just run with it. Let the viewers pick what we talk about for each week, and this is an idea I've had for a while, especially if I could get Dan and Blaine talked into it. I think it would be really cool to do a podcast where we pick like 5 pieces of furniture or just the most random things and fight and argue over until we have like a clear and distinctive winner of each like challenge per week, or whatever items we're arguing over, like top 5 pieces of candy, like I don't know, things like that. I think would be kind of fun to just, or just not even based on context, like what's the best sofa, and just look at a bunch of different sofas and be like, this one's the best, and it's like, nah, this one's the best, and just cause absolute chaos. I think that'd be a great idea for a podcast, but time's limited, and I barely stream here anymore, and I love watching the sub count drop and drop and drop. It hurts my soul, but what are you gonna do about it? So also made a bet with my boss that I could have 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it's not looking like we're gonna make it to 20,000 by the end of the year, so that sucks. But what are you gonna do? Maybe I'll do a bunch of, oh, I'm laid up in bed, my leg hurts streams after I have my surgery. Oh, I think the dishwasher is done too. That's good, because that's where all my jars are. All my jars are. Are these too big? Yeah, they're pretty close. It'll be fine. So the problem is, and the reason that I snipped the ends off the green beans is because, well, one is it's a stem, okay? The stem and the butt of a green bean. And then the other reason, too, is so I can cut them to length. So this is right here is about the size or the depth of a pint jar. And I would show you a pint jar, but you guys are actually sitting up against my pint jar. So like if this green bean here, I'm gonna have to cut like right here, otherwise it's not gonna fit in my jar. So I have a measuring bean, if you will. But then there's smaller ones and stuff like that. You're not gonna have perfect beans, especially if you buy them. I know a lot of people that grow them. I mean, we have a bunch out in our garden too that we grew or whatever. But I like to make pickled beans, and okay, sounds good, Mystic. I like to make pickled beans. My family likes to make just canned green beans. So instead of having to like cut them up and stuff, you kind of already make them. You kind of cook them already, and then then they're just shelf stable. So then once you're ready for them, you pop open the jar, put a little salt, pepper, and butter on them, and then you just microwave them, and then they're all ready. You don't have to clean your beans and do everything else to them. They're just ready to go right out of the jar, kind of like a can of green beans, but instead of it being in a can, it's in a jar because you're doing it at home. And I don't know. It's a cool topic that I never thought that I'd ever get into myself. My grandma and grandpa used to do it all the time. And I really liked the green beans the pickled green beans that they always did. But I never liked, well, I can't really pick beans either. One, because I can't bend down or kneel down on my knee because it just hurts too bad. And it just doesn't flex that much because of the arthritis. But the other thing is, when I pick green beans, I get incredibly itchy. And I don't know if that's because it's just the plant, kind of like, I don't know if that's, just a mild allergy or something, but I don't have any issues eating them. It's just when I touch the plants, it makes me all itchy. So that's a problem that I have. But it's just easier to, if you ask me, oh, what's wrong with you? It's just easier to ask what's not. uh, I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny guy with a big mouth and a fat stomach because I like food. And speaking of food, I was trying, I went to the doctor and I was like, because my leg was hurting really bad and they tried to change my medicines and stuff like that and this, that, and all this other good stuff. And then I was laid up for 6 months because the medicines weren't working. Well, the thing about it was, honestly, I just lost my train of thought completely. I have no idea where I was going with that. So, oopsies. Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Yeah, no idea where I was going with that. Oh well. All right. Is there anything that you guys want to discuss or talk about? Because I just flustered myself when I forgot what I was talking about. And now I don't know what to talk about. Whoa, that's a long bean. It's just barely longer than my other one. It'll be all right. So, we just chilling. My fingers are all pruny from the wetness of the green beans. But anyways, yeah, my grandparents used to, and my grandma still does. My grandpa's no longer around, but yeah, my grandparents always did canned vegetables, and they did pumpkin and grape juice and jams and jellies and preserves, and it was just what they liked to do. And I've never been somebody that likes to do, I'll do work, right? Don't get me wrong, especially if it's something that I want. I'm willing to put the work, the time, effort, and the work for it, but yeah, there was that. Oh, I remember where I was going with that other topic, or that other conversation. I was saying when I went to the doctor, because I was talking about being fat, they said, we can, you need to be able to exercise. And I was like, I literally cannot even walk. So how do you expect me to exercise, right? And they're like, essentially what you need to do is cut your carbs. And I was like, how do you want me to cut my carbs? She's like, well, more vegetables, more vegetables. And I was like, okay, I can do more vegetables. And then she's like, yeah, stay underneath 100 carbs a day. And I was like, 100 carbs a day? Have I ever made homemade milk or homemade cheese? No, I don't have any cows. Yeah, I don't own cows. I own 2 turtles. Well, I own more turtles. I only have 2 turtles left. We have 2 dogs and we have a kitty cat. But him and I aren't friends. If he tells you otherwise, he's lying. We're not friends. That cat is so mean to me. It's not even funny. Grabs a hold of my foot and bites my toes. That's what cats do, I guess. So, I also don't think I monetize this stream either, which is whatever. I'm not worried about it. So, I'm just here to have fun and chill, guys. And that's honestly what I think I need to get back into doing. Just having fun doing the live streams, because when I look at it as work, it makes me not want to do it. So, it is how it is. You have a funny story. Nice. Talk about your addiction to McDonald's. I don't have an addiction to McDonald's, Mystic. I have an addiction to Pokemon cards. So, Magic Boy says, I used to own and live on my grandma's farm and learn how to make homemade milk and homemade cheese. Nice. That's awesome. That is super cool. Like I said, I've never been somebody to just go out and want to do that. I want to own chickens because I eat eggs all the time. And I eat them by the dozen, honestly. But we live within a within city limits, and we're not allowed to own chickens here. So, oh well. The other thing, so back to my other story that I was going on. She said, don't go over 100 carbs a day. And I started looking at like what I was eating. And I was like, okay, so how am I supposed to live? Because like, is she expecting me just to go to like an all vegetable diet and be like a vegetarian? Because 100 carbs goes by really fast if you eat 2 sandwiches, you know? And I'm eating like sliced chicken, sliced turkey, ham sandwich. It's like a normal sandwich that anybody would make. Like, I'm not even using bologna. And yes, I know it's baloney. Calm down. I'm just making a meme. I'm so stupid. But I was like, I don't understand how people expect you to stay underneath 100 carbs, especially when okay, so they tell me stay away from red meats because this level is high, but also stay underneath this because you want to lose weight, so you need to cut down on your carbs. Okay, we can do that, but what does that leave? So don't eat breads, pastas, or and things like that. Breads, pastas, or pastries, but also do not eat red meats and like buns and stuff. So it's like, okay, what does that leave me with? Chicken, rice is high in carbs, so that's out. So it's like, what am I supposed to eat? Chicken and vegetables? Like that. I'm from Wisconsin. Like that's not how this flows here. That's not how we do things. Like I'm eating burgers, brats, steaks. And that's a funny story too. I never used to like steak. You have a funny and very near-death situation. Same, except mine wasn't funny. Mine was just near death. But go ahead. Go ahead. You can type it out, and I will read it as you send it here. Buns. I didn't know you've eaten bunny. No. I don't eat bunny. That's Haas and Pfeffer, not buns. Buns as in like hot dog and brat buns and hamburger buns. Lol. But that's pretty funny though that you thought that. Yeah. That's great. I love that. No, so I had just gotten my license. I was 16 years old. And it was just it was like spring, okay? And I went to the local grocery store to pick up a 12-pack of soda because I was like, oh my God, I can drive. I don't have to walk all the way, like 8 blocks across town and then carry a 12-pack of soda 8 blocks back across town. I was like, I'm just going to stop there after school. And I did, and my sister told on me because my mom said, you got to come straight home. Because she didn't trust the people in town. And she wanted me to have some more driving time before I was driving, just between, school and whatever. So then she took the car away because it was her car at the time. And she's like, you're not allowed to drive. So then my buddy offered to give me a ride. And we come down this gravel road because he goes, hey, you want to go check out my buddy's Camaro? I was like, yeah, that'd be cool, because I was trying to be a car guy. Oh, I dropped my bean on the floor. Oh, I don't know if I can reach it, actually. Hold on. Oh, my leg doesn't bend that long. Or bend that way. Okay, we're good. No dog hair on my bean. So he goes, yeah, you want to go check out my buddy's Camaro? I said, yeah, sure, because I was trying to be a car guy. Never will I be a car guy. I'm a tech guy, not a car guy. Anyways, so we go over there and we end up hitting this patch of gravel, and they changed the speed limit, to our surprise, from 55 down to 35. So my buddy hits the brakes really hard. He just got his license 6 months before I did, and the back end of the car starts fishtailing, and like 2 seconds later, all I hear him go is, "Oh shit!" And then I opened my eyes, and we flipped, because the car, it's fishtailing, and it came all the way around. The back end swung all the way around into the other lane, and we rolled it into the ditch and up into like the trees and stuff. And I don't know how I'm still alive, honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you. My arm was out the window, and when he screamed, like, I blacked out. And I don't remember putting my arm back in the window. And then all of a sudden I was laying there and the mud's pouring in and I'm trying to get my seatbelt off and he's hanging above me. And yeah, it was just not a good situation. Totaled out the car, backpack, needed a new backpack. All my homework was in the backpack and was full of mud and totaled and stuff. It was just not good. So never again did I ride with that friend. And never again did mom take away the car because she didn't trust me riding with that guy. So that's how it was. All right. But if you want to learn on your own, look up. Yeah, so calorie deficit is fine, Mystic. My doctor is telling me a carb, not to go over 100 carbs, not calories. Because apparently carbs turn into sugar, which your body processes more as fat or something. All right, so once I took out our pet cows for a walk and went up a hill, then had good grass for the cows. And then my brother thought it would be funny to slap the cows butt cheek, so the cows started chasing me. Of course, I was in front of the cow, and I was chasing while I was not running so fast, trying not to get ran by a cow. And then my grandma had to calm down the cow, and the cow was still enemies with me. I don't even know. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Like, I don't mess with animals. Like, even my dogs. Like, I know if they bite me, they're not doing it to like hurt me. They're just playing, right? They're just like teething. But like a cow, they don't realize how much bigger they are than you. They will step on you. Are you clean? Are you bean cleaning stuff? I am. What's up, Sky? How you doing? Long time no see. I've been, all over the place. So it's nice to just be here and doing something again, because the last 6 months I've just been laying in bed essentially with my leg issues and not great. So is the bot still not working? That sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to. It's supposed to be up 24/7, so I don't understand. Maybe it's because I haven't streamed in a couple weeks, or what the deal is. Currently at the beach house, relaxing, touching grass. Nice. Well, is this close enough to grass for me? Beans. So far, we've done this bowl of beans. A bot working in this economy, right? For free, even? Actually, no, that's not true. I do pay for the bots. I got scammed into buying Streamlabs Prime again, or Ultra is now what they're calling it. But yeah, they wanted to charge me $150 to use it for 1 year, even though they had a promotional code that said I would get it my money would be refunded, and it would only cost me like $59 for the year. And then they tried to fight me on it. I was like, really? Your site said it, That's how I even got to the webpage to check out. And they're like, can you prove that? I was like, no, I can't prove that. I already resubscribed, you bums. Gonna be dragged out to do socializing, so I'm just trying to evade people for as long as I can. Welcome to the club, Sky. Welcome to the club. Can you take me with you? We can socialize together, and I would love to just sit on the beach for a while. Would love that. But, not taking off my shirt. I'm fat, okay? It would just be how it is. All right, those are going to fit in the jar. We're good. My bowl is almost overflowing. I'm scared. Oh God, Trev has a knife. What do you have? A knife? No. I don't socialize. I am so bad. I am gonna die alone because I can't socialize with people IRL. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything unless it's with friends, and they're like, hey, you want to go bowling? I'm not gonna just walk up to the the cute girl that's at the reception desk and be like, Hey, I'm Trevor. You wanna go do something, get a coffee or something? Nah, I don't have the confidence to do that. I'm fat, and I no, I don't have the self confidence or worth to do that. You know, it's just I'm gonna die alone. It's just how it is. I've uh, I've already accepted my fate. Tried the Tinder thing one time. Yeah, that didn't work out. That was weird. Didn't like how that went, so I gave up. Now I'm just focusing on feeling better, getting to do my own stuff. Bought a camper Sky, so that's cool. That's gonna be fun next summer. Currently still doing a bunch of work on it, so not on the camper, but the campsite that we're gonna put it on, because it'll be a permanent site. So that'll be fun. I don't think I could ever use a dating app. Honestly, like, it's a thing. It is a thing, you know? Like, I don't have the time to put into myself and to, to put into the internet and to work and all this other stuff. I just, it's crazy. Flute said mood. It's just exhausting. Yeah, it is. All you need is confidence and good riz. Have you seen my face? This is Fuggles. Freaking ugly face. That's spookier than just going up and talking to someone for me. Right, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I would never even go up to somebody and just talk to them, right? Even like until recently, I've been going to like the farmers market and like going up to like food vendors. And I've just been having a conversation like, hey, are you gonna be here next week? Like this, like so I'm getting like out and trying to socialize a little bit, but like would I just walk up to a random person and be like, hey, hi, how are you doing? I'm so and so, Probably not. That just um people just cheat. It happens. I do not have a handsome face. I got a roly poly face. Roly poly face. Hold on, hold on. When in doubt, pinky out, I've seen far worse. Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I've seen my brother's face. It looks like this. Oh, man. Oh, it happens. It happens. All right, so give me a second, guys, because now my bowl of green beans is overflowing. That's what we have cut. It is now what? 4:17. And yeah, so that's what that is. My dad knows like all these people in Florida, and I'm over here not being able to speak a bit of Spanish here to save my life. Uno, dos, tres. Bro, it is so hot here. I am sweating. I have the AC on even, and I'm still sweating. It's just gross. So yes, this is my bowl of green beans. Help, I'm being abducted. No! Sky, you're socializing with us right now. Tell them no. Tell them no. Tell them that you're socializing already and that you don't like people. You just like the other introverted people. Also, that's something else that I learned. If you spell introvert backwards, it's literally INT Trevor. Or, something like that. If you spell it backwards, it literally has my name in it. Makes sense, doesn't it? All right, so give me a second because I need to stretch my leg again because otherwise I'm going to be in pain when I stand up. And I'm still going to be in pain when I stand up here, so... Ow! Ow. All right. You need confidence? I have no confidence. Sadly, I have to skedaddle. All right, see you later, Sky. Thank you for stopping out. Hopefully you'll see you again soon. I hope that you have a great rest of your socialization time and time at the beach house. I'm going to just keep cutting up beans. So that's my life right now. Ugh. Just is. Second to last day on the beach. And we're setting up a... Oh, that'll be fun, though, Sky. That'll be fun. I'm just... You know, I got the rest of this bowl of green beans, and this is a big bowl. Like, this is my hand all stretched out. So that's what I have left to cut up and clean, along with whatever I just put in the strainer here. I got beans everywhere. I'm going to have beans coming out of my ears. I don't have confidence either. I just ask for the time and go from there. Mystic, it's a half past a freckle, and it's time for you to watch. That's so old, buddy. Hey, you stay in the strainer, buddy. It's raining green beans from out of my thing. Green beans all over me. Ugh. Okay. Mystic Run. Trev, want to hear a good pickup line that you guys can use? No. We don't talk about dating here. It'd make me feel bad about myself. My life is just a mess. Welcome, 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 Flute. Whoa, we can't say that word, Magic Boy. We can't say stuff like that, bud. We can't say stuff like that. Do we still have the no canoodling can? No, my computer crashed and I lost it. But David probably has it still on wherever he shared it. It's probably in Discord someplace, if I'd have to guess. I think it'd be fun to have all the mods Flute. I think that'd be really cool to be able to do that again. I want to set up stream elements so and then give you guys like the moderator password so you guys can go in and like change my stream overlay while I'm doing stuff and be like, you know, just make little funny things happen. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be fun. Fun and funny, you know. Look how long the green bean is. You know, look how far up my nose that would go. That would touch my brain. That would touch my brain. That is the longest galldarn green bean I have ever done diddly seen. Biggest. Oh! No! I dropped my green bean on the floor again. Ugh. You know, there's a dog hair on him. Gross. I'll have to get washed again. Can I be mod, put it please, with carrots on top? Would love to change the overlays and do very funny stuff. Unfortunately, not at this time. I really have enough mods the way it is. I mean, and mods are basically the only people that still show up. So right now I'm good on moderators. Eventually there'll be. I'm trying to work with a company to be able to do stream commands and stuff, to be able to have like fun things pop up on screen that people can do with like their points that they earn. So that'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun. I am my own mod now. Oh no! Self-appointed moderator. Whatever will we do? Run! I ate a piece of Rocky Rococo's pizza for lunch at the farmer's market, and oh my goodness, do I have some heartburn. I even took a Tums. Maybe I can't be eaten. I think that I have a mild allergy to tomatoes. Look at how big this one is! Oh, flute up with... Oh, wait. Look, okay, see this green bean? If he can keep it... I am so funny. Why am I so funny? That green bean is ever... Whoa, bro, come on. That thing would have poked me in the brain. Oh, man, that's funny. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm funny at times. I think that's one of my flaws is that I think that my own jokes are funny. Did you guys see that? Jumping green beans. They're jumping beans. Jumping jelly beans. I gotta start making a pile of green beans because my bowl's overfull. I learned I can't eat mayo recently, so if they mess up my burger and put mayo on it, I'm getting a burger. I learned I can't eat mayo recently, so if they mess up my burgers and put mayo on it, then me getting a burger is useless. Why? Does it make you sick, Flute? Like, can I ask that? Are you okay with telling me? Or the stream chat, I should say. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah, there's certain foods that just have been messing with my digestive system, and I think it's tomatoes or like really acidic foods and drinks. So like, I've been really liking like the Arizona diet Arnold Palmer, but it's really acidic. I think it's got malic acid, absorbic acid, things like that, and I think in combination with greasy and or acidic foods, it really just ruins my day. Also, Dan made me eat a blazing buffalo wing a blazing sauce wing from Buffalo Wild Wings on Saturday, and I pooped it out this morning. Oh my God, did my butt hurt. It gave me stomach cramps. I told him about it. I told him I hate him. I just brutally killed and shot a mosquito with a Nerf gun. Nice. You ever see the assault gun? It's literally ASSAL. No. ASSU. No, maybe it's just A-salt-gun. And it literally shoots out. It's like it acts like a shotgun. It shoots out like grains of salt. That's what it does. It's pretty cool, actually. But I think they're like $60, and to me that's just too much. Too much for a little thing. I'd rather just get a fly swatter. The salt guns, my friend told me, yeah, they're really cool. But I can't justify the price of getting one. Saw that, but I don't need that. My aim is too good with the Nerf. Nice. It's Nerf or nothing. I think that's their slogan. Nerf, pay me now. Pay the man. My dogs are going to be so mad at me. They're going to need to go potty, and I need to actually shower before I go to dinner with the neighbors. And it's what time now? 4:30. I have to be off of here by 5 o'clock, guys, at the latest. At the latest. So, because I need to go and shower and got to smell all nice for the neighbors. Also, these neighbors are like 70. So, they took me out for steak one night, and I figured it would be nice for me to take them out. They want to go to a little Mexican restaurant, so we're going to have like, I think that they normally like split a plate of like fajitas or whatever. So I'm going to buy their food tonight. It's just fair. I can't be social with anybody in this town because my parents would just scare them away. Trying to rizz up a grandma too? No. No. That's messed up. That is messed up. I will only date within my age range. That, to me, that's weird to me. This is a canoodle-free zone, boy. On my last 10 and I'm out. Nice, Ayo. In 2 hours. What do you mean 2 hours, Mystic? Like you're on your last 10-minute break and then you're done in 2 hours? Is that what you're saying? Because that'd be cool. I really hope that I washed enough jars because I'm cutting up all these beans. And if I don't have enough jars, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. And then this weekend, we're doing Tomato Fest with my grandma and my aunts and uncles and stuff, where we're going to make, we probably are going to make 100 quarts of stewed tomatoes, which is what? 25 gallons of stewed tomatoes. We're probably going to do 20 or 100 quarts of tomato juice. So that'll be another 25 gallons of tomato juices. And then we'll probably do another, I don't know, 80 pints of salsa or so. So that's like, let's see, 80 pints. That's another 10 gallons worth of like tomato stuff. So that's a lot. So that'll be an all-day affair on Saturday. So, Flute, I'll send a picture to the group chat. Okay, gotcha. And you got your ears pierced? Nice, Mystic. Last 10-minute break. And I'm out in hours. Okay, gotcha. You got your... Nice. Okay. Sounds like overkill on the tomatoes. So it is overkill on the tomatoes, Flute, but you have to think about that, right? So if we do 250 gallons of tomatoes, right? Which is probably be about... Sorry. Excuse me. Is what we'll probably do, right? 250 gallons of tomatoes, which is plenty, but we have to think about that. We're splitting that between a lot of people. And we'll probably head out to sleep. All right, see you later, Magic Boy. Thanks for stopping out. Oh, gotcha. It is, yeah, it's only like, you're across the pond, aren't you? You must be, because it's only 4:30 p.m. here. So 6 hours, I would assume Britain someplace. Someplace over there. UK or something. Oh, Africa. I think you've told me that before. I've always wanted to go to Egypt. But, Northwest. Okay, gotcha. I think Egypt would be a fun place to visit. All right, well, you take care anyways, Magic Boy. Thank you for stopping out. I really appreciate it. You always... See? Flute? Mod trip to Japan? Mod trip to Japan. That green bean is too long, but that's okay. If it doesn't fit, I'll break it off when I stuff it in the jar. I think it would be really fun to go to Japan too, but I would have a spending problem because I would want to go to every single arcade that they have, and I would want to play every single arcade machine that they have, and then the shipping bill to ship back all my prizes would be astronomical. It would be out of this world. It'd be crazy. It would be crazy, crazy, crazy for me. Do. Yeah, Egypt would be fun. All right, we're getting down there on our beans. I think I have one more strainer full that I can do. Hopefully that's all it is because it's already 4:34. We got to get to chopping. I'm talking, I'm not chopping enough. Chopping, not talking. What? I got a notification for what? Okay, it was just Wolfie. Wolfie was saying that they had to go and that they would check the stream chat later to see who was all in there so I can award you guys your points. It better not end like that one iCarly episode where everyone just skydives out of a plane, right? I mean, wouldn't that be some epic content? I threw my moderators out of a plane. I bought my moderators a one-way ticket to Japan, but they had to jump out of a plane to get there. That would be insane in the membrane. I have so many bean stems, it's not even funny. I have a whole green bean in my pile of snips. I'd rather be the one flying, lol. I don't think that skydiving would be that bad. I really don't. I think that it would be actually kind of fun and thrilling. And I wanted to do that for my 21st birthday. And everybody I'd asked said no. So, I didn't do it. I would much prefer jumping out of a plane and skydiving than going bungee jumping. Bungee jumping relies on a cord to not break, where skydiving requires at least one parachute to not deploy, or at least two parachutes not to deploy. And then if you're diving with other people, which most people, you know, if you don't have like your skydiving license, you know, most people do it in groups. So in case you do have a malfunction or you pass out or something, you know, somebody can clip onto you and you know, catch you that way. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird me thing. But I think that would be kind of fun. I would definitely be freaking the crap out. Especially if somebody's like, yeah, let's do this, and we actually plan something like that to do it. But otherwise, I think it would just be fun in general. I'm just afraid my parachute would fall and I'd straight up fail and I'd straight up die. Well, honestly, Flute, if it did, it wouldn't be your problem anymore. That's how I see it. It's like either that, and I see it a lot on TikTok. People be like, would you press a button if it meant that it might, you know, there's a 10% chance it might kill you, but if it doesn't, you get $1 million. Somebody's like, I'm pressing that thing 5 times. And it's like, why would you press it 5 times? And they're like, well, because either I'm a millionaire or it's not my problem anymore. So I don't like the mindset of that, but it's how some people are. I say it for the memes, though. Don't ever take anything I say to like heart, because like a lot of things that I say are just jokes. So I hope that I don't ever offend anybody with just a straight up joke, you know. And I'm like, oh, you wouldn't do that. You're a scared little baby. Well, I don't actually mean that. It's just me diffusing the tension, essentially. Yeah, so I went to the farmer's market today, and the lady that sold me the beans, she remembered me from last week when I came and bought beans. She goes, are you the young man that bought my green beans last week? I said, yeah. She goes, do you need more? I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, what do you got? And she goes, oh, I got these 2 bags, and I've got this box of them. And I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. And I was like, all right, cool, yeah, like I'm down, like thank you. And she's like, I'll sell them all to you for 15 bucks. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you. You know, I'll definitely take that. Um, plus, I still had some from last week that I hadn't canned from her because I didn't run the hot water bath and I ran out of jars. So I was like, okay. So I only did so many of the 6 pounds that I bought. Well, she said they were 2 pound bags. They were really only like 1.75 pounds a bag. So I kind of got ripped off a little bit because it was whatever. But she made up for it today. I got a little bit more, so it evened out. So there's that. I'm back. Welcome back, Mystic. My 10 is over, but explain how the beans look because I can't watch. The beans are green, Mystic. Most of them are straight beans, but there are some that have a curl or a curve in them, which are not the best for doing dilly beans because with dilly beans you want straight beans because you want to pack as many into a jar as possible. Okay? Now, if you do get a curly one, normally I chop it into pieces and it's left for scrap. If there's room in the top of the jar, I will take and put some of the scrap beans in the top of the jar. Then people don't have to take a whole bean if they want to try it and taste and test if it's too spicy for them. Who's trying to call here? Call from toll-free call. You guys are gonna have to listen to that for a second because I'm not answering the phone. All right, guys, my bowl is empty now. Woo! I can hear the aliens. Okay. Yeah, the bowl was on my head. Yes, I washed the green beans. It's my hair, it's my head. I'm not selling the green beans. I'm eating them. So I don't care that my head was in the bowl. Get mad if you don't like it. I don't care. Ew. Why was that little one in there? Anyways. Okay. You guys are going to have to hold on just a minute here while I transfer some of these other beans to this bowl so I'm not overflowing and having beans all over the floor. Okay. So, queso. Yummy. I'm probably going to have queso when we go to the Mexican restaurant tonight. That'll be fun and good. Look at, now my little bowl is empty again. And with my little bowl empty, that means that I can take all of these. Ooh. You know what? Watch this. I'm Green Bean Bay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Enough of that before I accidentally stab myself with a knife. That would be bad. But I can at least get a lot of these bean trimmings into this bowl and I can take them over to the garbage so that I don't have a ginormous pile here at the end and no way to transport it. So, all right. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, my leg. Oh. Okay, give me a second, guys. Oh. So I gotta dump these, gotta wash these, and I'll be back. Might use the bathroom. Okay, I'm running to the bathroom. I'll be back. Peace! Okay. I'm back again, boys and girls. Okay. Also, they're long. Yes, green beans can be long. All right. So I try to line up as many as I can. I know you guys can't really see the process here, but maybe I can tip the camera here and show you once. But essentially, I line up the one side, kind of like this. You can kind of see them there. I line up the one side. Oh, wait. Hold up. Now you can kind of see it, but I'm also kind of hunched over. But so I take them, and I get all of the ends lined up, and then I cut through them, make sure that all the ends are cut, flip them all around, try to kind of line up all the ends again. Most of the time, I don't do a whole pile like this. I try to do them in like 3 or 4s, because then I can just set them off to the side, and then you're not wasting as much of the bean. So there's that. But you know, it is what it is. I also don't know if you guys can even see what I'm doing. Probably not. Can't see? Okay. Is that better? Is that better? You can see my little green bean escapade here, if that's the word. I don't know what escapade means, honestly. Scenario, maybe? Also, welcome back, Magic Man. And they go on the good pile. Trim the ends, and then they go on the pile. And you got all the stems in the one pile. Can't see either way. Boing. Can't sleep? Yeah, that happens. Dropped another gall darn green bean on the floor. Okay. I know you guys don't have like a top-down angle, and I'm not fancy enough to have a bunch of camera equipment, especially in the kitchen. My parents would kill me if I did that, but... And that's another reason why I don't do a lot of cooking with Trev anymore, is because when I was doing a lot of those, that was like my days off, and I had a lot of days off like during the week. I was working the weekend. So then I was streaming during the weekdays, and well, now I work the weekdays besides for Mondays, and everybody's home by the time that I would get done working on the weekend, or on the weekdays. So it's hard to find time to do that, well, because everybody doesn't want to be on, everybody does not want to be on video or recorded or whatever, A lot of people don't agree with and see the potential in YouTube that I do. So it's just that, you know. Oh, I can see now. Got a bit for, but cutting the tip is a little too far. You got some average peas? No, they're beans. You're out at 4:30 p.m. PST. I don't know what that is, Misty. Is that? I'm CST. So is that 2 hours then? It's probably 2 hours. So that, because it's probably what for you right now, Mystic? 3? It's almost 10 to 3, Mystic? Is that what time it is for you? Because if it's 10 to 3 for you, that would make sense. Because then that'll be, what, 6 o'clock for me? Because if you're done, or that'll be 6:30 for me. So there's that. Also, what I haven't done in a while is power washing simulator. I haven't done that in a bit, and that was actually really fun. Kind of satisfying, if you ask me, but maybe not everybody sees it the same way as I do. Oh well. I'm trying to have fun with the games I play, not necessarily just to do it for the views anymore. So, because if I want to do it straight for the views, I would just do, honestly, I might just start another channel and just do like Trev's tutorials and just, you know, upload a tutorial of something every week. But, or rebrand one of my 5 other channels that I have. Lol. And yes, I know I'm dragging the the end of the knife or the blade of the knife across. Knives can be sharpened. I'm just cutting green beans. That's honestly the only thing I ever use this knife for is cutting green beans. So it doesn't have to be super sharp, but my other one that I have, I really like when that one's sharp because then I can slice tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff really, really thin. What is that, a Santoku blade? Santoku blade? Something like that. Whatever it is, you know. So, it works. But, I also need to be done here. Let the dogs out, take a shower, rebrand the Trev Universe one, right? Because it's 4:52 now. So, I need to be done with this in 8 minutes. Pacific Standard Time? Yeah, okay. I know, I should rebrand the Trev Universe one. Honestly, the only reason I made the Trev Universe one in the first place was because I was jealous of Taco's success with Taco Universe and all of, like, the Steven Universe stuff. So I wanted to, like, I was honestly going to copy Taco, but because Taco's got more channel views and so much more than I have, and I was jealous. I was like, how? I've been working at this for years. Taco's got more subscribers. Taco's got more views. I was like, what the crap, bro? And then I tried to talk David into talking Taco into monetizing the channel. Because that would have been good for her college fund, but I don't know if that ever happened. Because I really wanted to see Taco succeed and stuff and, you know, go to university and things like that. Because Taco was always the shy, quiet one. And I know Taco didn't have it the greatest, but I really hope for the best for her, you know. I hope for the best for everybody, but I was really rooting for her to find her stride and, you know, be able to get stuff done. Now I haven't heard from her in a long time, and I'm kind of sad, honestly. So. Also, I'm going to make Dan a jar of dilly beans here. Probably not tonight. Or, it's definitely... Because I'm not going to take you guys through the whole process of, like, packing the jars and stuff, because that'll take a while, and like I said, I only have, like, 10 more minutes here. But, it's still something. She's probably doing things for herself now. We just don't know. That's true. And that's all we can do is just hope. There are so many people that I've lost contact with over the years. And it's funny, even Stamps messaged me the other day, Flute, it was just good to talk to her too. But yeah, just a lot of people that, you know, there was Mel from the Bloxbite server. Her account's now inactive. Snapchat is, I haven't heard anything from her on Snapchat for a long time. Yeah, it's just, it's scary how fast, you know, your internet friends can just disappear. I mean, that was even like when I was dating Ari. Like, she just, you know, deactivated her accounts and stuff, and, you know, that was that. Like, I didn't even have her new phone number at the time, and it was like all of a sudden she was just gone off the internet, and I was just like, just wanted to talk and make sure she was doing good and stuff, but I don't know, it was weird. It's, like I said, it's just weird, and it freaks me out on how fast you can lose, you know, your internet friends, if account goes down or whatever. Honestly, I thought that when Sophie left the first time, that we were never going to see her again. Like, I was glad that, like, Teddy and I think there was a couple people that kept, like, open lines of communications with her, as long as they could. But it was just nice that, you know, after, you know, 2 years or whatever, you know, she still remembered us and came back, and, you know, now we talk again. So that was fun. But there's also people that, you know, I moderated way back when I first started YouTube, and I haven't heard from them in a long time. Like, I haven't heard from Icy in years. I haven't heard from Red in 7 years now. So it's crazy. It's just crazy. I'm gonna go listen to music after you edit. All right, sounds good, Mystic. I appreciate you hanging out and chilling this whole time. Like I said, it always means the world to me when you guys, you know, can, you know, stay and chat, and, you know, just even show up in general. You know, that number is a big. So Sophie has her life good now. Follow her on Insta. That's good. I'm super happy for Sophie too. Like, that's good. Even Sky, right? So, like, Sky was here earlier. Not the guy Sky, but, like, the girl Sky. Artist Sky is what I'm trying to say. You know, Sky did a lot of stuff for me, made me logos and stuff for stuff, and never asked me for payment once. Like, and I offered, like, and there was a lot of times, like, I couldn't pay for a lot of things because I'm a broke college kid, right? But never once was Sky like, this is going to cost you $600, right? You know, and I tried to offer to, you know, to pay her, but it never happened at that time. And it would just be nice to be able to give her something eventually here. But now I just took on a big little buttload of debt again, and, well, got to work on that now. So. Yeah. The other Sky. Also, even the guy Sky too, right? Last time we talked, he was a little kid, right? And that wasn't the last time we talked, but like it was a long time, you know, since we talked, and then we jumped in a call, and bro's voice dropped 10 octaves, and he bought a motorcycle. And I was like, whoa, what happened to you? That was pretty cool, though. So now I know that he's going and he's living life and stuff. But it's crazy how fast everybody's growing up, too. Like, we were just discussing that the other day. I thought a lot of you guys were still, like, 12 to 15 or even 16, right? And you guys are like, nah, we're older than that. I'm just like, what? Why is this being all, like, weird? Maybe it was just that one end that I cut off that was weird. Yeah, you guys are growing up way too fast, making me feel old. It's nice even just having a smaller community. I know, I still thought you were 17. It's like, what? And he told me, I was like, no shot. I know, like my little cousin, the one that I went disc golfing with, and I've got a couple, videos of him on the channel here. Um, Bro's 16 already. Like, I used to have to go and pick him up and do all this stuff. He can just drive and meet me places now. It's crazy. He's now working at a golf course, picking up balls, cleaning golf carts and stuff. I'm really happy for him, you know. It's someplace to start. So, and he gets to play golf, and he likes to golf, so he golfs for free because he works there. So I was like, it's a win-win for him. Oh, did I? Did I flute? Are you talking about Sky with the motorcycle and stuff? Or are you talking about my little cousin? That he's growing up and way too fast. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up marrying a stripper named Trixie. That's a joke. Little cousin, yeah. That was a joke, guys. Do not take that seriously. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but we're not monetizing this video, so we should be okay. So we should be all okay. All right. All right. Okay, now green beans going not on my lap, they go into the strainer. Okay. All right, guys. I have all of my beans cleaned, cut, snipped, lengthed out to what they need to be for canning later tonight after I get back from dinner, which I'm not even hungry now because I ate a slice of pizza earlier. But, oh, I'm going to need more paper towel. That's all of the bean juice. All right, give me 1 second, guys. We're not going to end yet. Ow, my leg. Oh. Okay. So I got to clean this up here. Give me just a second. Not going to take much to clean up, but if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about quick, let me know. July has the wildest month ever for that. I mean, to be fair, I know some people drifted apart from ending up being terrible people. Got canceled by everybody for it. July was the wildest ever month for that, really? That's crazy. That's crazy. Honestly, like, a couple of years ago, I was not up to the maturity level that I needed to be, if I'm being completely honest with everybody. I didn't have the maturity level to deal with. I was starting a little bit of drama here and there, and I needed to grow up at that point. But there's also things that other people needed to do, but I also didn't take into consideration because I am friends with a lot of people that are older than me, not a lot of people that are younger than me. So it was like I'm trying to teach them, but I'm also scolding people, and people are getting mad at me because I'm scolding them because people are getting mad because I'm scolding them, and it's like I'm just trying to help you not ruin chances for yourself in your own life. Nothing I say or ever do is, obviously legal advice, but I my best I know someone named Trixie. No, that's okay. It was a joke. Always stuck as the victim in a bunch of situations. Yeah, and see, that's the problem. Like, I don't know. It was just wild. Like, my intention is never to cancel anybody unless they actually deserve it. But again, that's not my, prerogative. That's like when Effect had his big issue with me and swearing, right? And then, stop showing up, But I mean, what are you gonna do? People live, they grow. If that was too much for him and he didn't want to subject his viewers to potentially finding my Twitch. I mean, that's like telling somebody don't ever go to www.trevalesstales.com. Like that site doesn't exist. But by telling somebody don't go there doesn't mean that people aren't going to go there, is the thing. People are still going to check it out because people are curious and interested, even if you talk about it. So, apparently, you can't have friends that swear. When do I think the next stream is going to be? Honestly, I have not a clue. I have to work tonight. I have to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I have Tomato Fest with my grandma. Sunday, I'm pulling up the camper to the campground. And then Monday, I'm back here, so I don't know. I don't know, if I'm being completely honest with you. I do not know. Maybe next Monday, maybe sooner if I feel ambitious after I work at night. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just nice to hop on here and just say hi to you guys and chill and, get some chores and stuff done. Not chores, but things I need to get done. Oh, really, Flute? That's crazy. That's the thing. I never want anybody to feel left out. But things happen, people change, and it just is what it is. So I'm not gonna make a big fuss or stink over anything. It's everybody's, and honestly, this is my advice to everybody else. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Nothing. I got demodded for being his loss. LOL. Right. This is my advice for everybody. Everybody is entitled to an opinion. Don't go shoving your opinion down other people's throats. That is just not the way to do it. If you want to express your opinion, do it on your own platforms and things like that. But don't be afraid to, when people unfollow you because, some people are so radically one way or the other about certain topics that, you have to be ready for the, and that's why I don't voice my opinions on politics, on religion, on a lot of things. So, I don't like to cause controversy, even though that's a good way to get traction and stuff, but it just is what it is. So, but with that said, I just want to thank every single one of you guys for showing up today. Mystic, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. All that good stuff. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out, having a good time today. I can't wait to see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully we can do another one soon. Yeah. So go comment on my community post stuff because I need answers. And like two or three votes isn't cutting it. So with that said though, oh, I thought it said microwave on the bottom. It says do not microwave. All right, with that said though, guys, hope that you have a great and fantastic rest of your day. And we'll talk to you later. What? I could have changed the color scheme this whole time? Oh my goodness. I could have made my eyes pop. Look at boom. All right, anyways. Talk to you guys later. Take care. Adios and goodbye. I'm going to go put my cup in the microwave. Don't do it. He's going to do it. Oh. Okay, bye.